the earlier you get into Disney's Hollywood Studios, the better it'll be for you to get on the rides first. And to maximize your day at Walt Disney World, you'll need to rope drop and take advantage of early entry that anybody staying at a qualifying resort can do. If you want to know how to be the first one in line at Hollywood Studios, watch our video we did on finding that perfect route. So let's head on into the park and we'll show you the best strategies how to get on the rides first thing in the morning. I'm Jason and my wife is Melody with Nash Disney Explorers.
So come on and explore with us, y'all.
If you find this video helpful, please hit that like button and also share it with others that might find this helpful. We'd really appreciate that. Now, the two most popular rides in Hollywood Studios are Slinky Dog Dash in Toy Story Land and also Rise of the Resistance in Star Wars Land called Galaxy's Edge. Now, these are your two best choices to hit first, so you'll need to choose one or the other. But the problem is with Rise of Resistance is it breaks down a lot. So you do run the risk of running there with that precious time that you have in the morning and it not being up and running. And believe me, it's happened to me many times where I've gone there to go on it first and it's just not working. But the safer route to take is to take Slink Dog because most of the time that's running all the time. And so unless it's raining, of course. You can always buy a Lightning Lane pass for Rise of the Resistance later. It's going to cost you a little bit more money, but I think that's actually the best strategy to use there.
Rope dropping, if you're a morning person, just gives you a huge advantage. If you can get here early, you have to wait in line when you first get there, but it sure makes a difference when you hit some of these popular rides. We're going to hit Slink Dog first because Slink Dog is a real popular ride, so we're going to hit that one first and then go from there. Short little line for Slink Dog. Get in line with this pretty lady. Huh. Just open it up. Now we're moving. What time is it? 8:23 is when they open this up. That group there is the first group. We are the second group. Here comes the second one of the day. This is our ride. Let's go, Slink Dog. No screaming too loud, all right?
Okay.
That's the first ride. 8:31, we're off our first ride. Get here early, it pays off. We're gonna head on over to Toy Story Mania since we're in Toy Story Land and see how quick we can get in and out of that one.
Now the goal is here is to get as many rides in the first hour as you can. Now the closest popular attraction to us now is Toy Story Mania. But the line starts to form pretty early, and because it's a 30-minute wait now, we need to look for another ride. In an earlier video we did where we were racing against our friends, JD and Ashley headed over to Sunset Boulevard after riding 2 rides in Toy Story Land.
Now, Rock and Roller Coaster said it's only 15 minutes. So we ran from Swirling Saucers over to Rock and Roller Coaster. Basically another walk-on. Decided to do Tower of Terror for our last ride. And it was 15 minutes when we got on Rock and Roller Coaster. By the time we got off, it's now 30. So, in our first line of the day, probably gonna be our last ride in the hour.
So that's a great route to take because you can knock off 3 big rides in the first hour. By starting your first ride in Toy Story Land, it puts you in a great situation because you're right in the middle of 2 main areas. The opposite side is going towards Galaxy's Edge, and that's where we headed next.
So we just had some friends, or not some friends, but people we just met. They actually rope dropped right into Rise of the Resistance and got right on. So Rise of the Resistance was open this morning, so I guess it's hit and miss with Rise. But we're gonna hit Smuggler's Run right now. One of my favorite things to do is to come into this Galaxy's Edge when it's early in the morning because you can hear all the sounds. You hear the sounds of the tower there. So cool. You can't hear all that when there's tons of people in here. When you get here early like this, not a lot of people, you can really get the sights and sounds and really can enjoy it. Check out my wife's Loungefly. It's Greedo. Look at her pants. Her bell bottoms are sopping wet because the ground's all wet. The cantina, that's where our daughter works. Cantina is empty. You don't see it like that very often. All right, Smuggler's Run. We are here. It's a 5-minute wait. So we went from Slink Dog to Smuggler's Run, which is a 5-minute wait. It's a good route to take. What's cool about walking around this queue is that it's just one of the most amazing queues you can walk through. You really feel like you're in some kind of a mechanic shop in Star Wars.
Alright, how many here? Two. I would like you both standing right next to each other on this line right here.
Oh, we're actually in the Millennium Falcon. It's like turning the corridor here. Let's go places somebody. We let this family in front of us fly it for the first time. These two little girls are going to fly it. They've never been on this before. This should be interesting.
Flight engineer, repair and fly out.
850, we're off that ride. We did 2 major rides in a short period of time, so that's good.
Now this third ride is a crucial ride because here in a little while, the lines in these rides are going to skyrocket and you're going to see the wait times become very long. So you have a couple of options here. One is to go hit a quick ride over here at Star Tours. It's only a 5-minute wait right now. Or you can go over to Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, which is a 55-minute wait right now. The only thing with Star Tours, though, in the middle of the day it'll get full, but at the end of the day you can walk right on that ride. So if you want to leave that one for the end of the day, it's a great one to leave.
I've gotten a lot of compliments on that shirt today. What do you think? It's a pretty cool shirt. I like it.
That shirt.
You bought it for me.
I did.
She bought me that shirt.
I did.
I love this shirt. Grogu out there baking in the sun, surfing away. You know, after you have your morning run of getting on a ton of rides and just having fun, and some of these lines start getting a little long, it's kind of nice to sit down somewhere and relax. Our favorite place to go is the Frozen Sing-Along. It is my favorite show of all Disney World. It's funny and just great. And you get to sing some songs as well.
Welcome to this very special day.
Hello, I am Aria. It's nice to meet you. And
I'm Sir Eric.
that is so. Oh, hold on. You just said Sir Eric. What? When we're united?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just Eric.
If you come to Hollywood Studios, this is one you just can't miss. You can't miss this show because even if you don't like Frozen, this show is just hilarious. It's just fun. You just got to come see it. So that show lasts at half an hour, so you got a good show to kill some time. Come out and have some lunch or have the rest of your day. Some of these rides you can get on at the end of the day. They're pretty easy to get on, but that's a great way to start your day at Hollywood Studios.
So to cap it off, if you start in Toy Story Land and you hit Slink Dog or even Toy Story Mania, after that you have a choice to go 2 different directions. I hope that this video helped you out. If you would like more tips and tricks like this, please subscribe and look for our videos. We appreciate you watching, and we'll see you on the next video.